What is up, my friends? My name is Echo Thrumi, and today we're going to discuss the 3 latest sneak peeks that Supercell has sent out about Clash Royale over the past 3 days. I'll have you guys know that I don't have a developer iPad. I'm not one of the big boys, so I don't have the imagery that some of the other larger YouTubers may have, but I'm going to go into discussion about things that I've heard from them on Reddit and just in the talks over Twitter and things like that. And well, that's it, guys. And the first thing that we're going to look at right now is the old legendary arena. You see right there that in the background it's actually a hog rider, and this arena 10, we're going to talk about it in a moment, but it's going to soon be called Hog Mountain. And the big news is we are getting Arena 11, which will be the new legendary arena. So first of all, I want to thank all of you for coming down to the channel. I'm going to do my best to give you the information as I know it, and I want to let you guys know that I get most of my information from this tab over here, as well as from Clash with Ash and Orange Juice, and I am going to link them below where you can get more in-depth information over what I'm discussing today. So, you have in this News Royale tab the sneak peeks. There were 3 of them, and the first sneak peek was a new clan mode, a game mode, and it seems like a lot of fun. It says battle side by side with a clanmate against 2 challenges from another clan. Basically, it's 2v2. Each of you has your own elixir bar, and you're playing against an opponent, another 2 players from another clan, and basically it's played the way a regular game is played. Elixir builds a little bit slower than it normally does, just so it doesn't clog up the playing field. But the King's Tower is actually a double King's Tower with 2 cannons and quite a bit more hit points, just so that the rounds are a little bit more difficult and you're not instantly 3 crowning, and also so that you're just not rocketing down your opponent's tower. So as you can see in News Royale, there are these links. If you want to go check out those links, it gives you even more in-depth information, or you can just go check out, like I said, Clash with Ash or Orange Juice, where they're doing a great job of getting this information out to you as well. So basically, you team up with one of your best buddies from your clan, and you do a challenge taking on other players from other clans. We will have footage of this and a lot of different gameplays of this when that goes live. So that was sneak peek number 1. Sneak peek number 2. 4 new cards coming to the game, and well, I don't know. People feel differently about these. Some love it, some hate it. We get cards all the time, which makes it difficult for a meta to be set. Like right now, there's not one set meta, but let's get into these cards. As you can see from the images, you see some type of bats. Looks like a heal spell, a dark witch, and some looks like a dark archer. But really what we're looking at here is the dark bandit, which is released on the 24th. And it has, the Dark Bandit is a pretty cool troop. It has an invincible mode where it dashes at its opponents, kind of like a prince, but during that time she is invincible. She's a 3 elixir card, and she is a legendary card. And there's a challenge that's coming along with her. It's the cost of a one of the larger challenges, and the prizes are half. And as you do your challenge, you get rewards. You get coinage rewards, you get a chest reward. As you progress, more rewards come. You get a large amount of gold reward, and then if you get to 12 wins, you get the money reward, you get the Dark Bandit, and it's just really a fun way to put this all together. It's actually very hard for me to explain without having the imagery to show it to you. So like I said, again, you can watch the video from other larger YouTubers so you can get that. But basically, it's a very cool, exciting challenge that has rewards that you receive along the way to 12 wins. And that is the price, like I said, of a grand challenge. And there's other cards. There's 3 other cards. The top one on the left is the bats. The bats are a 2 elixir card. They're like flying skeletons. They cost 5 elixir. Very low hit points, very high damage, and they are very fast. So you know, Zap will take them out, but if they get to your tower, they can quickly take something out. You have the heal spell coming, which lasts 3 seconds and heals, I believe it was something around 175 hit points at tournament standard per second, so you can heal up those troops pushing the towers. And you have the other legendary card, the Night Witch, and she's very much like the Witch, except for she costs 4 elixir rather than 5, and she spawns 2 bats every 5 seconds rather than the skeletons. And instead of shooting as the Witch does, she strikes with her baton or with her staff. And her hit points are around 750 at tournament standards, so she's a lot stronger than the original Witch. So those are the 4 new cards. Let me know which one of the 4 you are the most excited about. And lastly, the new arena, like I mentioned in the beginning, that was sneak peek number 3. It just came out this morning. New legendary arena unlocks at 3,800 cups. You are still going to get legendary cards when you get to 3,000 cups. You don't have to worry about no longer getting those legendaries because they're still unlockable at Arena 10, which is now called Hog Mountain instead of Royal Arena. As you saw, I discussed that in the beginning of the video. And again, like I said, at 3,000 cups, you unlock the old legendary arena, which is now called Hog Mountain. And then when you get yourself to 3,800 cups, you unlock the new legendary arena. And I would assume in between 3,000 and 3,800 in the future, guys, we will be seeing another 2 or maybe even 3 arenas filling in those gaps, just like Jungle did recently between Frozen Peak and the old legendary arena, the new Hog Mountain. So that's been it for today, guys. Those are all the updates in a nutshell. I will again let you know that if you want more information, go check out Clash with Ash or Orange Juice. They have it very well described, displayed, and discussed in there. But I just wanted to give this to those of you guys that maybe haven't heard it yet or that want to hear it from me on the channel as well. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope that it shed some light on the changes. I'm sorry if some of it was confusing, especially that draft challenge that I tried to describe to you. But like I said, just tough to do without those images. But guys, thanks so much. If you enjoyed your stay, smack that subscribe button. I always try and keep you up to date with the latest. And if you are already subscribed, guys, share a comment, leave a like. Let me know what you're most excited about with this upcoming update. And as you already know, guys, I come out with content every single day, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. I'll see all of you back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.